So, why I want education? I think it's very obvious. Like everyone else, I want to live a better life. And without education, you simply cannot have a better life or convenient life. You cannot have a job. You cannot you cannot earn money or have access to the resources without education. So for me, I think I value education because with education, I can fulfill my dreams and kind of become someone who I always wanted to be, and have and success in my life with education. And I just cannot imagine how my life would be if I wasn't an educated person and I couldn't read, or if I couldn't write, or if I just couldn't do simple math and do, for example, my groceries. And I just like feel like if I was uneducated, I wouldn't even able to do something as simple as just doing groceries or going to the doctor. So that's why I, as a person, want education, and I strived for education all my life. I think for me personally, the biggest challenge of having education was, I think, it was because it was just going to school was a bit challenging. And every time I would go to school, every morning I would go outside of my house, and I had this feeling with me that I'm going to be harassed on the way to school, or from or on my way back to home. I would have the same fear. But compared to other girls and to other places in Afghanistan, I was a very fortunate person, and I have this privilege of having schools in my cities and universities where I can continue my education and be someone I always wanted to be. A lot of girls don't have these options, where in the cities or the villages where they live, there are places where schools do not exist, and a lot of girls are being deprived of that right to be educated. Um, so just the existence of educational institutions and having access to those institutions is the biggest challenge for a lot of girls and boys in Afghanistan, especially in rural areas. And all, if you talk about it and analyze the entire educational system in Afghanistan, there are a lot of cracks in the system, and just having a building with teachers and desks inside of it is a big improvement and is a big achievement. But inside those buildings, there are other issues that are existing and making education or having a good education complicated.